Hey, like and subscribe, yeah? Hey. Forgot your umbrella? Right. Fall is like playing weather roulette, isn't it? Freezing in the morning, regretting the damn sweater all afternoon, then getting drenched in the rain on the way home. Don't worry, I came prepared. It's big enough to share, if you don't mind getting a bit closer. Alright, great. I'll just stand right here. Better? Good. Hopefully the bus won't be too late tonight. Isn't it strange how two people can see each other almost every evening for months and not say a word to each other? Yeah, it feels like we're breaking an unspoken rule of waiting for the bus. And suddenly we're no longer just background actors in each other's lives. Sorry for ruining the illusion. Oh? Good. Glad I'm not the only one that thought it was awkward to stand here in silence. I just didn't want to bother you, especially after a long day at work. You often seem so exhausted. Yeah, I noticed. I figured you must have a really tough job, like a nurse or a doctor or a chef in a really busy restaurant. I also wondered if you were a high school teacher. But then you probably wouldn't take such a late bus. Not even close. Damn. There goes the elaborate backstory I invented for you. Oh, really? Wait. What made you think I was a banker? The suits. Of course. So I'm not the only one who's been imagining what life you are living. That's what's fascinating, isn't it? I don't know you, but we've seen each other almost every evening, at the same time, in the same spot. It's funny how much you can learn about someone by sharing just 15 minutes of their day. I think I've seen your entire wardrobe by now. At least your work clothes. I'm guessing your favorite color is mustard yellow. It suits you very well, by the way. And I've watched you get so consumed by a book you were reading. I'm pretty sure you got all the way onto the bus without taking your eyes off the page. It's like you were lost in your own universe that night. I overheard you making evening plans with your friends a few times. I promise I wasn't trying to eavesdrop, but there's not much privacy at a bus stop. Although it sounded more like you were trying to convince yourself you had enough energy to go out. I'm guessing the espresso martinis you kept mentioning were doing double duty. There was a time you broke your wrist too. I remember your cast slowly filling up with drawings and messages from people. Then one day, you showed up without it, and I had to stop myself from congratulating you. It must have felt so good. I also saw you struggle through a couple of bad colds. You'd turn up looking miserable, and somehow seem even worse the next day. But you never took a sick day. Not once. There were a couple days I wanted to tell you to stay home and rest. Drove me nuts, actually. Knowing you drag yourself through another day of work when you clearly needed to be in bed. I don't know you, but at the same time, I feel like I do. And I guess that's why I couldn't stay quiet tonight. Well, the umbrella just gave me an excuse to finally say something. Although, given your track record with colds, I wasn't gonna let you stand out here getting soaked. But, no, that's not really why. It's just, I've never seen you so upset before. I don't mean to pry, but I can tell you've been crying. And I just wanted to make sure you're alright. Wait, your boss said that? To your face? Let me get this straight. After everything you've been putting into this job, showing up every single day, working late, running yourself completely ragged for what? How many years? 3 years of this? And they won't even consider you for the promotion? And their reason is that you're not giving enough? No, I'm sorry. That's ridiculous. I've seen you come back to this bus stop time and time again. Completely drained. Shoulders so tense it looks like you're carrying the whole building home with you. I've heard you answer work calls. Right here. At the bus stop. More than once you've even turned around and headed straight back to work. I don't know how long you ended up staying, but I'm assuming it wasn't a reasonable hour. So for someone to look you in the eye and tell you you're still not doing enough? Yeah. That's pissing me off. Hey. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you cry again. I know, but still, I'm not making it any better by getting worked up too. Alright. Breathe with me for a second. In. And out. That's it. You're gonna be okay. I do know that. Because you're gonna leave that job and find one that treats you the way you deserve. No, listen to me. They don't know how lucky they are to have you. You're hardworking, intelligent, and reliable to a fault. I think we've already established that. Do you know how hard that is to find? I can think of at least a few companies that would kill to have someone like you. And I'm gonna put you in touch with them. Well, I've had to network quite a bit in my career, so I know a lot of people in town. Now's the time to use it. I work at a tech company nearby. No, not in engineering. Not anymore. I run product now. I'm the chief product officer, technically. Yeah, I still take the bus. I know it sounds weird, but I've been taking the bus since I began as a junior developer. At some point, it became part of my routine. I kinda love it. I turn off my phone, and it gives me a good 20 minutes where I'm just some guy on the bus, looking out the window. When I get home, work feels a lot farther away. Took me a long time to understand how important that is. Honestly, that's why hearing what your boss said bothered me so much. No job should take that much out of you, especially if they don't even value what you bring to the table. You deserve so much better. We'll find you the right fit. Alright? Here, take my card. Send me your resume. I'll make a few calls. Tomorrow. Send me your resume tomorrow. Not tonight. You need some time off. You're welcome. Actually, there's one more thing I wanted to ask you. And this one has absolutely nothing to do with work. Would you let me take you out sometime? Coffee? Right now? That actually sounds lovely. There's a great cafe down the way. But are you sure you're up for it? Not too tired? Right. That's what the coffee is for. Well, I guess we're missing the bus then. Here, take my arm. Stay close. I don't want you getting soaked again. You know, after all these months standing here waiting for the bus, figures the first time we actually talk is the night we decide not to take it. No. Some things are worth missing the bus for.